It's the next chapter in the story Harry Potter fans know and love. The 6-time Tony Award-winning show Harry Potter and the Cursed Child stars the children of the main characters that you know and love. And here to share more, Nick Dillenburg, who plays Harry, and Adam Grant Morrison, who plays Harry's son. Thank you to you both for being here.
Great to be here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Early morning for you guys, because you guys are doing a lot of shows at the Paramount, so we appreciate you. First, let's start with telling us about your characters.
Yeah, you may have heard of him before.
May have.
Scar on his forehead. Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly daunting, but it's also super cool. I grew up reading these books. I would like steal them from my brother in the middle of the night. I was a little older, so it wasn't as cool, but been with them for like 25 plus years now. You know, it's kind of cool to step into this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I am not as well known. Harry's son Albus, part of the new next generation of the Harry Potter characters. I get to kind of step into a new character that a lot of people don't really know yet. It's a lot of fun. Not as daunting, but quite fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So cool! Can't wait to see the show. The show, I know, is known for its visual effects too. Tell me about this.
I always say, like, one of them happens in the first minute. Yeah. Basically, a kind of gasp moment. We've got a ton of gasp moments created by an incredible team of pulling off these old school illusions, right? Because they're we don't have the CGI of movies. We're doing it analog on stage. So what we have to do, we have to construct these illusions a little bit differently. Yeah.
Definitely. What's your favorite moment on stage? Can you even choose a moment? What's been the best?
Magic-wise or just in general?
Just in general. What's your favorite?
For me, there's a sequence that we call the Staircase Ballet, where it's entirely music. There's no dialogue, and it's my character Albus and Scorpius, his best friend. They are it's one of those things where they're not able to speak to each other, and they're kind of just barely missing each other. And there's these staircases that are being moved around by other members of the cast, and it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous moment in the show. So that's my personal favorite.
Ooh, nice tease there.
There's so many good ones. There's a lot of magic, a lot of spectacle, but it's really I do this with him. Yeah. And there's a moment that we have after the show is over, right in the blackout, where I always say I love you to him. And we're traveling around and just to be able to tell this story about fathers and sons with this amazing individual, that's what makes it special for me.
Oh, you guys are gonna make me tear up. I love this connection. You can feel the chemistry. It's amazing. What does it mean to both of you to be a part of such an iconic show? I mean, an iconic character.
Yeah, it's really special. We were just saying that every day at the stage door you have parents who, were a little younger, they read the books, and now they've brought those books to their children, so they'll come to the stage door all dressed in robes with wands, wanting autographs, and you just realize how much of an effect these stories have had in people's lives for a really long time now.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Everyone in the cast and crew, everyone has, had their relationship with it in some way. The younger people grew up with it, and the older people, it's been a part of the world for so long, It's interesting to see everyone's relationship.
And how do you guys prepare for a show? I always find this really interesting. Are you superstitious at all?
Yeah, do you have any?
Me personally, I like to listen to some of the music from it. The music it's by Imogen Heap, and I'm a huge Imogen Heap fan just, in my regular life. And so a lot of the time before the show, I'll listen to some of the songs that are in the show as well to kind of get myself hyped up and feeling like I'm part of the world. That's my personal thing. We have a warm-up that we do, our entire cast, which is a lovely way to kind of enter the space at the beginning of each day.
Yeah, beautiful. What about you?
I mean, the boring answer is that you have to be aware of how you eat, when you rest, how you take care of yourself so that you can peak at the right time, because it's 3 hours long.
Well, I know. Are you carb load? I mean, when I run 5Ks, I'm taking it as an excuse to have a pasta feed. So
yes, basically that's it all the time.
Okay.
I've never been so aware of sleep and diet and just making sure that you could do it, that you have the stamina to do it.
Oh
it's
my
no
gosh.
joke.
What do you want the takeaway to be? Because you have all these people coming in probably with cute little wands, maybe even dressing up. It means so much to fans of Harry Potter. So do you have any hope for someone coming and visiting the show?
I think first and foremost that they enjoy it, but then also probably they take away. There's a lot of really great lessons, I think, to be learned from the show, especially about understanding and about love and care for the people around you and the people that care for you, and the way that we like listen and try to show up for them. Like what we were saying with the father-son relationship, there's a lot of really lovely things to be learned, I think, and seen from that. And so hopefully people can take away what they want, but hopefully they get a little grain of those kinds of things.
Yeah, Hermione's always saying throughout the show, like, we always have to do it together. Harry there's part of Harry that wants to say, like, I don't want anyone else to get hurt. I'll take it. I'll go do it. I'll sacrifice myself. And I think that Harry's still learning those lessons as an adult, and to be able to just tell a sort of different story about fathers and sons, one that's softer and more understanding. I think Harry starts off the show sort of being like, I want to be, I'll be best friends with my son, and we'll be cool, and I'll like do what he wants to do. And I think over the course of the story, like, he gets to see Albus for who he really is, and just to let him be who he is fully. And I don't think we ever get tired of those lessons.
Definitely not. Be your true, authentic self. Thank you both for bringing that here today. And don't miss Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at the Paramount Theater through September 12th.